Delta, Kilowatt 2, Tango, Romeo, Delta.
Wow, very loud. Very loud, my friend. Nice to hear you again. Kilo 2, Tango, Romeo, Delta. Good morning from Kuwait. 59 plus 10, over.
Roger, Sam. 9K2KO, K2TRD. You're 20 dB over S9 here in upstate New York. We're a little bit chilly outside tonight. We got 14 degrees Celsius weather, light rain off and on tonight there, Sam. So it's not bad outside. You have to have a little light jacket on, though, with the wind blowing out there. It makes it feel like fall season is coming early, which it is, I believe. Over?
Yeah, Roger. I am jealous right now. You have a nice temperature over there. It's very hot over here. Temperature around 37. And we have some humidity. I don't know how many percent, but it's look very high humidity from yesterday and today. But that's good for us. Why? Because when this humidity is showing almost end of August, that means no more high temperature coming. So back to you. Kilo 2, Tango, Romeo, Delta, 9 Kilo 2, Kilo Oscar.
9K2KO, K2TRD. Well, the beautiful temperatures will be coming for us there, and then we'll get the super cold temperatures coming in. On our way home, I had to drop off my grandson tonight. There's deer everywhere right now, feeding pretty heavily. We had heavy rain yesterday, today in the morning time. It was pretty humid earlier, but now it cooled off quite a bit. So the deer are out everywhere. You have to watch driving right now because they run right in front of your vehicle. So they're feeding pretty heavy. I think we're going to have a hard winter here, Sam. The apple trees here are totally loaded with apples everywhere here in upstate New York, and all the berry type bushes, blueberry, mulberries, all the berry bushes this year are very full of berries. That's a sign of a bad winter when we start seeing things that way. Usually means a lot of snow or super cold temperatures or both. So I'm pretty sure this year we're going to get a heavy winter on my side here, Sam. So we're preparing. I've been cutting firewood. The trees that come down here on the property, I got a bunch of logs out there now, and all these storms that we were having. We had 26 tornadoes come through New York State this year. That's a record for us. A normal year is 1 or 2 tornadoes, not 26. And 16 of them were all in 1 week that we had there. So a lot of storms and heavy winds been taking down a lot of my trees. So I have to get out there and cut some more down. Well, they're already down, but cut them up in log lengths and pull them out to the outside so I could cut them up with the log splitter. 9K2KO, K2TRD, over.
Yeah, Roger. And that. I do understand, and I feel the situation when you say like that. Yeah, when it's getting snow or high wind or something like that. It's not safe, but I wish everyone is safe and, protecting his property and everything. But let me ask you this question. As long there is such a weather like this, sometime of a year like that, do you have a crank-up tower? How do you save your antenna or your tower? I think crank-up tower, it's a much safe for the antenna and for the high wind and like that. I would like to know what tower you have and what is your antenna? Kilo 2, Tango, Romeo, Delta, 9 Kilo 2, Kilo Oscar.
9K2KO, K2TRD. Yes, I have 3 crank-up towers on the property. The one doesn't have a crank on it anymore. I got to put it back on, so I have to do that one with a come along right now. That one has the DB1217 antenna, the 7-element model band Yankee. 3 active elements were 17 and 4 active elements were 12. And then I have another crank-up tower in the back of the house, and that's got the Diamond 700 on there for my 2 meters and 70 centimeters. And then there's a crank-up tower in front of the house, which I'm on right now with the antenna that I'm on now, which is the high-gain TH7 Thunderbird with 4 active elements. It has an 8.0 dBi gain on 20 meters, 8.7 dBi gain on 15 meters, and 9.7 dBi gain on 10 meters. So on 10 meters and 15 meters, it has 5 active elements. On 20 meters right now, it only has 4. But I'm on the side of a mountainside here, Sam. So my antennas right now, they see 400 meters above sea level. Above the ground over here, it's only 16 meters, but the top of the antennas is 400 meters above sea level with the downhill slopes. And every time it rains, I get to see the iron ore content. This property is a lot of iron ore in the soil. I'm a metal detector, so when I was out there trying to metal detect, you can see all the iron ore deposits in the property. So when I put the 40-meter vertical antenna up, all I did was put a ground rod right into the ground, and that's it. I didn't put no ground radios or anything, so I'm using the iron ore content. You can see pictures of that, Sam, on my QRZ.com page, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, actually, I am at your QRZ page. I can tell. Yeah, you're doing good anyway. But 400 meter, you said, above the sea level. Is that correct?
That's correct. Above sea level, 400 meters above sea level.
Yeah. If I have such a height like that, I don't need only 100 watts. It will be enough with a good antenna. That's why you're loud, by the way. Solid 10 dB over 9 right now. So anyway, my good friend, I stay safe, and I hope everything will be fine. You know, that's why I ask you about, what is the tower, if it's a crank up or no. Because such a weather, what you tell about, you need a tower like a crank up, to save the antenna and everything. So thank you, and nice to have in the log one more time. You have a nice day. Kilo 2 Tango Romeo Delta 9 Kilo 2 Kilo Oscar.
9K2KO K2TRD. You're still 20 dB over S9 to me, Sam. This location with this altitude does help out with receive, especially when conditions are very bad. I'm still like one of the guys who are still here due to the elevation and the takeoff angle. 73, my friend. Masalama.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Really, I'm happy and enjoy the QSO with you. All the best to you from Kuwait 73, my friend.
Alpha 8 United Kilowatt.
9 Kilo 2 Kilo Oscar.